Hello, welcome back to Keeble Games. I'm Ed. This is our Mortal Empires playthrough here at Keeble Games. So what we're going to do, we're orcs, we're warging our way through the world. Last time you might remember we were going to go try and cap this province, and my allies, the Vampire Counts, have come and capped Grand Peak. Now this dwarf stack has snuck out of my Gunbad, which I still like for the gold mine. But I suspect they're going to come back. This army is not good enough to siege it down, I don't think. So we'll have to see what we're going to do there. We have managed to drive the stunties out of most of the Badlands. We've secured most of the traditional first game Badlands. We've still got to get this province down here off these vampires. We've still got to clear out some Skaven here, and we've still got to take care of 8 peaks. Yeah. So Grimgore is down in this neck of the woods. We just cleared up a very nasty Beastman stack with him. He's just gone up here to recruit some new units, which he's done. He's picked up some trolls, so this should make the army a little bit more robust. I think what we'll do is we'll go and take Carrick Azal next. We do appear to have...
Orcs come seeking parley? Have the mountains turned on their sides?
We do have a defensive alliance with them. We're going to cancel that now, because there's no need for it anymore. Okay, we've got a rebellion. So this is part of our lives currently. This town has got a good garrison, so he'll be able to hold out against this Chaos Rebellion that's probably going to arise here. It might now be a Skaven Rebellion. Yeah, we're just going to have to deal with that. Alright, so we're going to end this turn out and see where we're at. So I've had this idea to do... I obviously like most of the big gaming YouTube channels. Not that I'm particularly aiming to do this for a job. I have a company which I run, which I love. But most of the big gaming YouTube channels, they do action games. I suspect because there's always something happening on screen. The problem with these kind of games, while they're interesting, the battles themselves are quite actiony. This, I'd say probably like 30% of the gameplay of this is going to be... Oh, that's right, I'm at war with the Border Princes. So, we have a pretty nasty human stack here with some greatswords. Do I have I don't really have any armor piercing, so they're going to be a bit of a pain. But we do have Wurzag. Alright, well, I guess we're going to fight this. I forgot I was at war with the Border Princes. I had to clear them out of my lands. Should be okay. It's only really those great swords that I have to worry about. If I can pull these savage orcs in the back of them, use these guys as my anvil, these orc boys. Now, Wurzag, I've never actually done your campaign before. Let's have a look at you. You're a spellcaster. That's a lot of magic. So you've got Gaze of Mork and Brainbuster. It's a nice big explosion. I assume these are pretty decent these days. We're being attacked, so we'll probably bring it up here to the top of this hill. I think that would be pretty nice. We've got 2 decent units of archers here, who we can flank with. Which I think we'll probably do. We're going to turn our fire at will in skirmish mode on them. We're going to push these guys out so that they are... Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll hide one unit of you guys here and push the other 2 up this side to flank run over here. Are you decent in melee? You have got your boar. What you got? You got a little bit of armor, well, a decent amount of armor, a magical melee attack, decent weapon strength, judgment. You should be okay. You get frenzy as well, which might be pretty cool. You also have a bound spell of Vindictive Glare, Effigy of Degit, which I'm guessing is from your legendary items, single combatant, and opal amulet, which is just a standard thing. Okay. Also got these spider riders, we'll probably leave them there, and a missile chariot who is a little bit damaged. We'll probably put you here as well. No, do you know what, we'll keep you on this side to flank round this way. I don't think they had any fast stuff. Let's lay out these goblins here. What do we got here? What are you? This kind of slightly more damage unit of boys. I guess you can stay here to kind of guard the flanks a little bit. Alright, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to move these guys down kind of here. And that way hopefully I can get a good flank in on them. Because they have got a lot of guns. I am going to want these spider riders to be able to flank them and grab those guns. We'll be okay there. So, can't remember, what do these poison attacks do? They just weaken speed and vigor, so I probably want to try and get them. Gang, the Spider Eye should have no problem with Empire stuff. Are you decent? You got a decent charge? You don't really. You're not that kind of. What we'll probably do is bring some of you guys around a little bit. Keep hidden, boys. They are bringing these guys up through here. We're just going to lock them so we can charge in. I think when they get a little bit... No, we're going to charge now. For that reason. Get the fire at will going here. You get into them, please. Where's that? Get down here. Right. We've got a big explosion. Let's put you down here. Single combatant. Where is your leader? He's there. Okay, where's that? Get down here. I want you in here. I want you in here. You can charge in here. Nope. I want you on him. See if we can't get you here. You get across. And you get into there. Savage Orcs into there. Right, get onto their archers here. Large explosion. Let's put this down here. Good. Was damage, strong at single combatants. Where is he? Like a hex or something. Alright, well, my Spider Riders did what they could. Get onto these guys, Night Goblins. Should kill them off pretty quickly. These guys have got angles, that's fine. Okay, these Spider Riders are back up. Get into the back of them. Got some spearmen here. Which may have been the cause of some of my woes. Right, let's get another explosion off. Drop sleep there. See if we can't get a gaze onto him. Try and kill these guys. Do you know what, with this chariot I might try and charge into the back here. Or maybe try and free these guys up a little bit. Oh, we got some rallies here. Want you to hold them up. See if we can't get into some of these guys. I think we are just about winning this battle, but get into these guys. Let's put you right on top of them. Not bad. Alright, nice. See if we can't get into them. you deal with them. I want you two to try and get into some of their units. Okay, they're holding them up nicely. Let's get that onto them. We're not really going in a downward arc, so not sure how well that's going to do. That didn't do too badly. Alright, you're getting nicely killed. Possibly need to sort them out. I think we're doing alright. You've rallied up nice. You get in here. Okay, that's a shatter. That's a shatter. That's their army. Whew, that was a bit of a defense there. I enjoyed that thoroughly, though. Thoroughly. Yeah. Can't even remember where this is. We'll have to have a look. So yeah, turn one's been pretty eventful. There we go. A pretty nasty mini Empire stack with a couple of great swords in there. They did a lot of damage. I think I'm going to have to try and take some replenishment here. Once this guy comes back. Oh, that's right. I was raiding over in his land, wasn't I? Which he obviously hasn't enjoyed. So maybe I'll come back and replenish a little bit. I can probably beef up the stack a little bit. We got a vampire on a nasty looking steed there. I think that might be Manfred. Looking at his model there a little bit. Alright, so finally, turn 2. So we've got our rebellion here. We expected that to come. So I think we're going to go take Carrick Asgul first. Carrick Azul. Alright, some good traits there for Wurzag. So we finished off a lot of these towns. Yeah, concerned about this stack, but does mean that we can come into here. I think we probably should put... Let's get the wall up on Grungy. No, I think we're just going to need to recruit... let's get this wall boss up. Let's get what we can going. They are armor-piercing nasty skull, because I'd forgotten that. So they're not bad to put into the back of something. Okay, so let's, to help with these dwarfs, let's just grab... Begins at 2 turns. Let's just grab... a bit of a stack here. At Mount Squighorn. Hoping that he hasn't got Lightning Strike on Grombrindal. I suspect he has. That is a horrible looking stack. But we do have a garrison here and walls. He is going to get there in 1 turn. Alright, so Veronica Hills wants upgrading. Got Ekrund over here. So let's finish off the miners here. So we don't need any more growth here. We've got discipline under control. Might be worth looking at. Might be worth looking at something like this. Let's get the movement. We've already got one of those there. What about an untainted thing? I mean, we've got 2 of those. I think let's just get the campaign movement. I don't know if it stacks. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, and we got a settlement upgrade, barrack door bag. I think we'll actually get these shinies up a level instead. Okay. So, Wurzag. Skill point for you. I'm going to go into the mob boss. We're also going to get you back across here. Let's see if we can't get a... You can recruit like this. Now, are you immediately going to get bopped? That's the question. I think what we'll do... They're going to replenish for a turn. I'm just not replenishing as quickly. Let's pull him back for the time being. Alright, and that's the next turn. Yeah, I'm going to let the vampires take that side. We are not going to attempt to intercept Grombrindle, but that means he won't be attacking that turn, which means he's going for that middle settlement probably. Or he's going straight for Kazakh Kadrin. Yep, so we're not going to fuck the vampire counts off because they are easily the most powerful in the world at the moment. Yeah, my concern is their corruption spreading into my lands, but they have got a lot of stacks. I kind of want them to start spreading a different direction, to be honest. Gotta look at keeping them happy because they are just vast. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Alright, well, as we skip through turn. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try it in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna try record a whole playthrough, probably Mortal Empires.
Come say hello to my immortals.
Something a little bit easier. I'm not going to join the war against them. There's no need for me to be at war against them. And I'm going to turn my back on them. I want to unify the old Badlands and then I'm going to start moving south. That's my idea. To see if I can't get a solid enough base of power to deal with the vampires. I'm hoping that the Chaos Invasion causes the vampires some problems, but I don't think the vampires start at war with Chaos. Neither do I, but I don't know if Chaos will try and wipe them out as a result. Okay, I've got a few quest rewards there. What a Shaman's Hovel. Where is Malagor? Okay, we're not worrying about him. So the Empire does have... oh, doesn't have the whole province though. The double team of the vampires, and once they confederate, which I'm sure they will, that will be incredibly nasty. Alright, first things first, let's get Grimgor up to Carrick Asgul, or within range of Carrick Asgul, which I suspect he will be next turn. Alright, so we've got... what's the zone of control on Squighorn? If I move you in there... yeah, okay, so they can't get past there unless they hit the underway. I think given their impending approach, I'm going to push that up there. And Mount Gumbad is going to fall to us. Do we want to fight this battle? It could be quite fun. And there's not really any need to. Don't want the vampire counts coming to steal this. I'm just going to occupy it. So that's good, but we're going to kill that because we immediately want to get our gold up. I think is the way we're going to play this. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to beef up your army a little bit there. I'm guessing one of my big cities must now be sieged by a rebel stack. I've got to bring Azhag down to liberate, like to wipe out this dwarf army. I think the dwarves will be wiped out pretty soon. Alright, so we are now at war with them. I just can't afford to fuck the vampires off, I don't think. Until I solidify my power. Yeah. Let's have some tea while this turn goes by. It's the nice thing about Mortal Empires, is as you wait for these massive turns, is to, you know, just have a cup of tea. See how it goes. You can probably make a cup of tea by the time you're back. Okay, well, Ostermark is foolishly attacking the vampire counts. Border Princes are still after me. I think they won't last long. We've got a big vampire surge coming. Yeah, it's this plus corruption that I'm concerned about, so we're going to have to get command tents in all of these places on the borders. Don't know if corruption spreads across water. I assume it does. Yeah. Right, so that explains why my income... oh no, that doesn't. So we are going to underway our way this way because we still replenish in the underway. How do you look in this? I mean, horrible odds. Doesn't matter if we lose Squighorn, but let's get Intimidating Presence up, I think. So let's push you up. So that's plus another Untainted, so that's for 3,000. Or alternatively, we can push one in. Varanka Hills. Wait. Yeah, you can't have one there, but you could have one here. Doric Valley. Alright, so we can get another one Untainted there. I think we'll probably just pull this up a level. Because we can get another one in Barrack Doorsbag. That doesn't need walls there. Okay, so are you besieged down here? You're being raided. Oh, it's a Dwarf Rebellion, okay. Right, let's take out Karak Asgul. Don't think we need to call them to help. Goodness me. Alright, well we're going to have to siege them down a little bit here. That is a lot of Thunderers that we need to be concerned about, and some Iron Drakes, which I imagine are pretty fun in a siege. We'll put some magic resistance on these Black Orcs here. But we're just going to siege this for a while. They sally forth, I think. Well, I feel like I can take that army. They do have 2 units of Iron Breaks, but we have 2 units of Black Orcs. We've got a load of Trolls that can go out and deal with these guys because they're slow. The Iron Drakes are a worry, but it's a lot of range. I think I'll be alright, and I don't think they have a stack anywhere. Ah, they do have a stack. Ooh, this was maybe a little ill-advised. Well, if we can draw that stack out, we can go for them. All right, well that is what it is. Tell you what, why doesn't Wurzag start making his way down this way to help? That might not be a bad shout. Okay, it's Goblin Big Boss. We're using him as a fighter. That's not armor, is it? It's melee defense. So 12 attack. That's probably not a bad shout. Hit that in turn. Oh, we didn't build a gold mine among Gunbad, which is a mistake. Oh, the undead are spread out. Now, we do have quite a few quest battles to do. I did want to kind of unify the Badlands first. I assume that this dwarf stack is going to come and pincer me, which is not fun. We will fight it. We won't be able to win it if they double team us. We will lose the Grimgor stack, but that'll free up our income at least until he's back up. We can bring Wurzag down to deal with the dwarfs that come out. Yeah, so Nasty Skulkers I've been thinking are probably quite a good thing to take against dwarfs because, as I say, and Squig Hoppers because they're all armor-piercing anti-infantry. I hadn't really thought about it before. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to defend that. Okay. Okay, you're not going to rebel for a while. Oh, wait, can we not get... Why can't we buy a gold mine here? Oh, do Orcs don't have the fucking access to the shiny pit here? Oh, that was a bit of a waste of time. Oh well, we might as well get a growth building then. I think they need to look at Orcs' ability to... Because we've not got shinies here. Why can we not get Stunty Mine in Mount Gunbad? They might attack next turn. Okay, they've not moved that stack out.
My throng stand.
Possibly should have brought some allies in. Organ gun, that'll be... I don't think that has an arc. Yeah, the problem is I've got to get the trolls through the door. these guys can actually hurt Grimgor. Slayers, that's a big unit of Thunderers to try and siege against. They'll be able to take out the towers pretty happily, and their armor piercing. Let's grab Grippin Tips. It gives the whole army poison attacks. You're a Goblin Wartrief, so I feel like we could give you some Goblins. That's 300, 500, 600. I think we can handle that. We can go free him up with that afterwards. Okay, you're sieging. Wurzag, you're going to come down here and help out. And then I think we're good for this turn. So the Dwarfs have gone for an escape. Now, I wonder, I don't think I'm that replenished, which is a bit of a problem. They're going to go and try and take this place out, which would be a bit of a pain. Don't want to get caught in the underway by this stack. Equally, can Azhag's stack handle this? Maybe it can if it's replenished. We'll have a look when the turn's up. Could be quite a fun battle. Ooh, annoyed I can't get a stunty mine there. I'm very surprised about it as well. I think that you used to be able to, so I think they need to look at that. So I've got one at Kazakh Karak as well. Okay, so have they moved their stack out? They still haven't moved their stack out. We now have a siege weapon up. How's that affected our odds? Not at all. Not in the slightest. Okay, that's fine. So, we've got some nasty RORs there. Almost replenished. This is a pretty nasty army. Let's push you guys towards him. I think my army could take this. Because these guys, yeah, anti-infantry and armor piercing, like Squig Hoppers are great against dwarves. Get if you can get them in the bag. So I should look at getting some more Squig Hoppers in my army while I'm fighting. Although I'm almost done against dwarfs, so. Okay. Now, Wurzag, you need to move your shit down.
Wurzag, the great green prophet.
Okay. Let's try and finish off this settlement. So, how's your Untainted doing? Okay, you're losing, and you are now not gaining at least. I think it might be worth us getting Varanaka Hills up, because they do have this interesting looking squig thing and cavalry thing, so this can be a cavalry province. So yeah, we'll push you up. Don't think we can get level 1 there. That's fine. Okay, and you, matey, we're going to go help out these guys down here. Because that's a big goblin army. Yeah, I think we need to get a Night Goblin War Boss up because they can make goblins very, very nice. Alright, that's the turn there. As we wait the inevitable 20 minutes. Okay. I think it is worth us giving this a go. We've got a pretty nasty amount of quarrelers, but I think we can crack our dwarfs into our trolls into them. We have artillery and they don't. Let's fight this battle out. They do have Grombrindle, who is pretty mega. Well, these are mostly normal boys. I hadn't realised that. I don't actually have a lot of anvil here. They have a lot more than me. I do have my big boss who'll help. Okay. Whereas that's quite a lot of Winds of Magic. I think we're happy with that. Got Soul Blight, which is a nice armor debuff. We might try and snipe their lord with this guy and that Azhag. So I think what we'll do. Oh, we do also have our big dog. Okay, you guys aren't hitting that yet. So what we'll do, we're going to anchor this with our Black Orcs in the middle. We're going to keep them to this side. What I'd like to do is keep here you guys ready to flank in. Alright, we're going to put this goblin big boss out the front. Worst heck, you can do whatever you like. These wolf riders are not going to be super useful. Guess we can just scout with them. We got our bigger Ragnarok here. We got our two units of dwarfs, so I want to get not dwarfs, trolls, who I want to get back and kill their quarrelers with. And then you two will just provide some more standard archery support. Are you going to come towards me, or am I going to have to move my artillery up? No, they are going to come towards me, so let's go harass them a little bit. It's not a lot of... See if we can get a volley off. There's quarrelers going. Those quarrelers are going to go into me, I think. Okay, a bit of damage, not too bad. Let's get out of range of the quarrelers. Get you guys on guard. I want to try and lead them to the left-hand side so they don't see these guys. You stopped? No, you're okay. So the nice thing about these guys is they are armor piercing. Let's put some shots into these hammers. No, in fact, let's concentrate on this. I think probably we want these hammers targeted now, just simply because they do a shit ton of damage. We got some RR there. Okay, like, back you come, guys. Because all of them are now on you. Let's get you home. Let's see if we can't get some cool shots off here. Doom divers! Oh yeah, I love how accurate they are. So is this guy... Oh wait, no, they don't have a runesmith, do they? Alright, let's get into this clump here. We're going to hit every time with this clump now. This is a big clump. Move you guys up. Kind of tempted to break this in completely. In you go, guys. Want you up there. Want you guys kind of here. See if we can't get you into those ranges. Get you there. Okay, Azag. Alright, 1 unit of trolls into you. 1 unit of trolls into you. Alright, the big dudes. Get into there. I kind of wanted you over here, mate. Why don't you get to this clump? You get into the back of them there. You get into these quarrelers here. Okay, nice. Those guys are doing pretty decent work. Alright, we've got to get some spells going here. Let's get like an armor hex there. Where is Gromrindle? He's there. We're going to put Spirit Leech onto him. Get you guys in. Wow, you guys got absolutely annihilated. I think you need to come and help out here. We need 1 unit here helping there. Azag's doing alright there. This guy's already fucking routed, typical. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to go into this engagement, but whatevs. Need to get you over here. Right, we've dealt with a lot of their quarrelers. Get you into the back of them here. Alright, time to get you in here. I think now these 2 sets of Night Goblins can deal with all of them. And between them and Azag. Alright, let's get this Hex on again. Put another Spirit Leech onto Gromrindle. Alright, Ragnarok Spider needs to summon some spiders. I always forget about that. Let's push them onto here. Alright, Azag. What was this one? This causes terror. You already caused terror, that was stupid. Fuck it. Too late. Alright, these spiders can help with them. Can you get into these guys? Oh, you've rallied, which is not a bad thing. You've also rallied. Get into there. Let's get these armor-piercing dudes this way. Push you onto them. Why are you out of the game here? In you go. You're also not doing anything. Alright, you've almost taken out that unit, Azag. Alright, that's a break there. Let's get another Spirit Leech onto Gromrindle. Where is Gromrindle? He's here. Gotta disengage these guys. Okay, I think it's time for you to get in here, Azag. Let's debuff their armor. Get into these hammers. Alright, Night Goblins, you are in here. Decent, decent. Those guys have got lines, you're all back up. And that's a shatter! Oh, that was a pretty fun battle. Took a lot of casualties, so this unit of Orc Boys has got 1 unit left. And of course the Slayers are going to be unbreakable. So we need to actually finish them off. There's 2 of them left. Get your kills over here. I think those trolls definitely helped a lot. They're fast enough to get into the dwarf backline very quickly, and they do a lot of damage. They're some of my favourite monstrous units, actually, even though they've got crap leadership. And there we go, and that's going to be a Gromrindle trait for Azag as well, which is going to be pretty nice, I think, because that's going to wipe out his army. Oh, yeah. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that battle. This Ragnarok Spider Queen is tremendous. Not so impressed with Goblin Big Boss. Thought he was a bit of a better combatant than that, but I guess I could charge him straight into a load of Regiments of Renown. We lost that unit in the end. I think we'll replenish up. I just think a lot of the Orc options are very weak compared to every other race now, and I think they do need to look at rebalancing them slightly. Alright. So yeah, I think the aim of this campaign is to conquer the Southlands, and then maybe have a look at going over across to Lustria, seeing if we can do some Orc colonies. Beyond that, I think we might... I don't know if I'm going to go for the long campaign goal straight away. It might be a campaign we dip in and out of after that. But I think until the Foundation update, some of these races are going to need looking at. But yeah, it's been a decent run of it so far. Okay. So, that's us. Up. Obedience will provinces, growth will provinces. I think we'll take the minimised growth because we're quite well grown. Alright, we are going to leave this army as a thing. Let's maybe push an extra growth thing up here. Azhag, that's a nice level. Did you get a trait there for it? I don't know. So, get on with it. That's alright. But, wild path. Fighting this. I think we'll take... Let's get into some of these here. That's a big area of effect thing. That is... I don't know, actually. I can't remember. Alright, now that Azhag's done here, he can come and help Grimgor out. Oh, he does need to recruit himself another boy, but we'll deal with that. Okay, Ekrund, what are we doing over here? Alright, we don't need to push these up yet. Although, if we'd like WARHAMMER to be a specialist Savage Orc army that we bring with us, I think maybe we will push that up. Speaking of which, don't want that army to catch us. Let's pull WARHAMMER back so that we can actually look at moving you across to some Savage Orc units. I think we'll drop these guys. I think with you, this army here, we can definitely... Let's keep the Night Goblin Archers there, but we'll drop the rest of you. Alright, so that stack is coming in. I think what we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this battle. Seems like a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. We've got one siege tower. Dwarfs are slow, so I'm hoping that they they look at one side of the wall. If we lose this, then we can potentially run away, or we'll just go back and rebuild this stack. We might lose a bit of ground to these dwarfs. We'll bring in our allies if we have to. So, things to watch out for. They do have these Iron Breakers. They do have 2 units for hammers. The Longbeards are... nah. So, they're too small to see over the walls. I think what we could do... I mean, we're pretty close to their gates, though. I am not losing my Black Orcs in that. I think we will push you into there and you into there. No, let's drop it with him. Let's use these kind of cheaper units for these. They're quite hard to kill, these things. Grimgor, being an armoured maniac, is going to go first. See if we can't do some damage to their towers here. I'm going to send 2 units out first. Two by 2 by 3 Black Orcs. Oh, okay. Oh, and they sat up on this side. Of course they did. See if we can't get up this wall here as Grimgor. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going to try and take... We're going to try and take these towers out. Oh, they are sallying forth. I'd be pretty happy with that if you want to do that. Get in there. Get you up in support. Alright, let's bring the army up. Alright, Grimgor has made it pretty close to the door, so I'm going to continue my thoughts about bringing him up here. Oh, Iron Drakes. Oh, I literally have no idea what's about to happen. Do they wreck siege towers? The siege tower's almost done. Alright, Grimgor's got onto the walls. Let's get the trolls onto this ASAP. Alright, we have managed to dock, I think. Grimgor, while he's been hurt, he is now going to completely tie up a lot of their troops. Right, cool, we're docked. Alright, so first things first, I want to get these guys in. Let's push you up the walls. You can come up this wall here. Right, my trolls are onto the door. Grimgor's here now. Is that the organ gun coming straight into me? Alright, we need to get our night goblins up. I completely forgot about them. Right, gates are down. Kind of want to leave the trolls just here in a way, but let's push them in. Oh, I chose the wrong side to come for. Oh, and of course my night goblins, I left them over there because I'm an utter retard. Can we get you guys up close enough for this to get rid of their organ gun? Let's get up on the walls at least. A lot of dwarfs going down here. Get your cross into here. Oh, don't know what I'm really doing here. Go and get this Thane. You go deal with these quarrelers. Grimgor's going to come down and help the trolls. Okay, they're spreading out a little bit here. Grimgor, I want you on that Thane. Alright, you guys are up. Get into them. They're not going too badly. Our Black Orcs are taking a bit of a pounding. Scrambling dwarfs over here to try and help. These Thanes are so tough, man. Right, we're dealing with those clumps on the wall pretty nicely. How are you doing on this organ gun? Getting there. Alright, we are getting up onto the walls with our night goblins. Right, these quarrelers are almost done, and then we can engage into the back here. Don't you dare, you little shitbags. Right, into the back here, Biggins. Alright. I think we're doing alright. We're walking our way through. Can you rally, please? Grimgor is having a bit of a time here. Do need to break some of these units. I'm going to try and get this unit of Black Orcs down here. Alright, we've got these trolls rallied as well. Let's get you back into the game. We've got Night Goblins coming up. I want you two units to come over here. Because I think we're about to get tied up here. Alright, these Black Orcs are certainly going to help here. Oh man, these Thanes are just nasty. I want you onto them. What are these great weapons? Longbeards, yeah, so they're pretty nasty. I think we possibly need to pull this other unit down as well. The Black Orcs try and deal with this. Alright, the organ gun is almost down, I think. Alright, I want to pull you down there. Oh, that's painful. Alright, we've got our Black Orcs and our Trolls down here. Grimgor is taking a fucking beating at the moment. Really don't want him to die. Alright, the organ guns are still up. Alright, that's a load of the Dwarfs shattered. So I think you guys can probably... or at least we can get a unit of you down here. Alright, Grimgor's almost done with him. Alright, I think you guys need to get up onto him. Sorry, it's distracting all these units, which I'm pretty happy with. I think we need to turn Skirmish off on you, possibly. Alright, let's get you guys into here. Right, how's the organ gun looking? Okay, organ gun has fled. Let's get rid of those guys. Let's see if we can't get some shots onto you. Oh, no. This way. Right, so the wall is free. I want to warg them up. Part of me wants to just fucking warg my way up here. While the rest of this army is dealt with. Can we skirmish these guys a little bit? Dealt with them pretty nicely. Right, these Thunderers are dying. Let's get up to here. Nicely getting them. Their iron breakers over there are being retarded. Let's see if we can't get into these iron breakers. Alright, so we do need to try and get up into them. I want to try and... God, this Night Goblin's done pretty well actually. Let's get the Black Orcs around the side here. Nicely done. It's done a lot of damage there. Pretty happy with this battle so far. Alright, let's get you around the back of these guys and properly walk them out. Let's get rid of these iron breakers. This is another set. This is Longbeards here. These are less important. Alright, let's get these big uns into them. Alright, actually Trolls, can we get you up here? I think we'll probably pull you guys into there. Where's Grimgor? I think it's time you got back involved. Cool. Pull you down here. Our Night Goblins have all done us pretty proud. You're going to come into there. I think you need to go into there. Let's put both of you into there. You kind of got to go there somehow, and you there. Oh no, you're fine. Get you guys involved. See if we can't get rid of this unit first. We're properly. I think we might want to try and shatter these dudes. AI is being a little bit silly. Right. Archery 101 here. I don't know if I'm going to pull one of you here. Don't know if can I. Yeah, let's try and aim you like that. I think maybe let's pull these trolls into here if we can. All done. Lovely. Alright, that's us out of ammo on our various dudes. Okay, there we go. That's going to rout them. There we go. Oh, what a win. Pretty happy with that. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Kind of had to do it because that stack was coming for us. We didn't take too bad losses, to be honest. I think we did fairly well though. That was, and I also don't think that the AI sieged too badly. Look at that organ gun for 142 kills. They are buffed to smithereens these days. Yeah, fuck. Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Right, so we'll probably finish out this turn and then have a break. Let's see the spoils here. I mean, we can't resist 1500k. That also gives us some replenish. That will completely wreck Garrison here, but I think... I mean, we might be able to take this. It's going to be tough. Alright. Alright, Grengor, let's take this missile. Oh wait, we're still mob bossing you, aren't we? Continue to do that, because it's all about the money. Asag's right, so what we'll do is we'll see what happens next turn. You've all moved, right? Alright, we've now got a shit ton of cash, so let's just see here. Black Rag Iron Rock, do you need anything here? No, okay. Pillars of Grungy, let's finish you off. You've got a growth building, you've got your walls. Let's get the movement bonus. We've got some damage buildings here. I guess we'll repair these out as well. We can get salt here, or well, we can't, but we're going to want to get a boss tent. Yes, okay. And we're going to want to get some walls up, because you want walls everywhere. Alright, let's end that turn. That was a pretty sweet battle. I might snip that one out and put it in my cool battles list. So we've almost wiped the stunties off this part of the map. We've got to deal with that big stack, which is going to come my way, and I suspect it's about to siege me. But Azhag should come and relieve me if that's the case. Or alternatively, we should be able to do something about it ourselves. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy I got some trolls in my army. I always find them really effective. They knock units about. Oh, here we come. There's the siege. I think that's okay, because it'll give us time to get Azhag down there, to be honest. And I think we'll be able to take it anyway. That's what I think. Alright, we'll play out this turn and then Karragan's gonna look, yeah, that's fine. Negative growth, yeah. Alright, so you can come and relieve them like next turn basically. You are going to rebel up there in a few turns, that's alright though. So let's see here, Ekrund. Let's there's not much you can do there. You're pretty finished. Let's look here. Barrack Dorsbag, you do not need you do not need anything there. Are we detainting at the moment? We're not really. Yeah, you don't need walls at Barrack Dorsbag. I think let's get the... Oh, you're not high enough level yet. But we do need to get some more untainting. You probably do need walls. Right, so Wurzag, we're going to look at turning you into a proper Wurzag that has... Oh, fucking used bloody March stance. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll do one more turn. Okay, I've forgotten about this, but we're not going to fight this battle. It's a mega goblin on goblin affair. And it's pretty easily done. I don't think this army will be able to go and kill them. Oh, please don't be a hidden dwarf stack. You're not. You're just an agent. Okay. So yeah, they hopefully the vampires will turn their attention west rather than at me specifically. But we are allied, so if they unally us, we're gonna be a little bit wary. We got Malagor kind of ripping through their land at the moment. Not a huge amount of threats when you've got this many stacks of vampires going around. Whoosh. Who'd have known that mortal empires, they're just the ability for them to take out the dwarfs in that settlement to boost their economy seems to have completely changed the way vampires look at the world. I can tell you that these are orange to vampires, mountain settlements. They are orange. You gonna come back? Yeah, alright. So, let's, oh, we've got some research to do. Let's finish you off. I think what we might do is we might leave him here raiding this settlement. So that we can just come keep leveling him, actually. We're going to grab all of these buffs for gobos. Do you have any ability to buy stuff here? Yeah, you do, because that should give me access to gobos. Let's push level 2 of you. Oh, you can do a wall. You're going to go over here, and we are going to make you a completely goblin army. I'm the best. I'm the best. War boss, innit? Getting it done. For now, I guess that means all of them. Yeah, and then we're going to come back and raid here, and we're going to keep dealing with rebellions as they come, and get that war boss nice and high level. Now, you have some taint here. You've got that to come in. I think what we'll probably do is we're going to grab some shinies, because more income is good income. As you're coming down. Yeah, sweet. You know what? We're going to keep recording for a while and enjoy it. So, Wurzag. We can get more normal Savage Orcs, but I think we're going to wait till we've got access to all of the different Savage Orcs, and we are going to turn you into a completely Savage Orc stack. Yeah. Lord not move, that's fine. Let's put you into bed for mind just for the time being. Got some research to do here. Let's yeah, let's pull up ammunition for artillery. We did run out in that last one. Got 5,000 units coming in. I think that's alright. I think what we'll do next is we will try and get Carrot 8 peaks. So I've got my 2 big armies here. After we've wiped out these dwarfs. See if we can't unify that. Cool. Wait for this turn to be up. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're actually making some progress here. We just got to be a bit worried about the rebellion up at the top here. I'll check how many turns that's going to be. I think it'll be about 4 or 5 turns, so we could move the war boss up that way. Yeah, I think that that's the right province to do goblin recruitment from as well, because at current 8 peaks, do you get a unique goblin building there, I think? I'm not sure. I think Scarsnake might be dead, so I can't do anything there. But I wonder if raiding current 8 peaks for a rebellion will allow me to get him. Alright, so these dwarves have now been pincered between my 2 main armies, which is going to lead, unfortunately for them, a leadership to trolls, I think. To death. I'm going to need some replenishment. Cool, Rampage is standard. Yeah, this big boss is done. Let's grab Stalker. And then we're going to grab Survivalist to get that up. We're going to push your melee attack all the way up. Probably we'll just get all of these things. Okay. Azhag. Oh, and you lost your other settlement, did you? Alright, Crickamoon is next.
Come to join my war.
I'm going to cancel my alliance with them. We are going to take Grimgor's army once it's replenished. I'm going to stay in there, Grimgor, and replenish. Right, that is full mob boss. That's good. I'm going to leave Grimgor there. Let's take Azhag up here, and we're going to take Black Iron Line. But yeah, I think this is probably the right province to do gobbo stuff. The strategic location for the greenskin dwarfs, Skaven. Yeah, I'm not sure if I get the unique carry 8 peaks building or not as greenskins, but we'll find out. We can also get a lumber mill here. So yeah, greenspin, spear, infantry units. Oh, so it probably is worth waiting for that to finish up actually. Yeah.
Who needs stabbing?
Yeah, okay.
Great and powerful, war boss.
You're gonna rebel a bit in a second. We'll keep you there for the moment. You need to replenish up 1 more turn's worth at least. Because we can go start the siege with this guy. Then it's the rat men we're going to deal with. Alright, let's see. We've got a bit of cash to spend. How's our Untainted? It's now going down. That's good. So I think Veronica Hills, you're up. Let's get your... I'm not so concerned about the vampires. Are we? Yeah, they're still loving us. We can't trade as greenskins. So let's push Doc Karaz up. No, you're not a seaside settlement either. But who's got our growth thing? We actually don't have one here. So let's push actually Barrack Dwarves back. Because we'll put growth in there. We've got this beast lair to build here. Yeah. I'm gonna push you into here. Let's see. Globally, can we just recruit some slightly better goblins? I don't know. Yeah, we can get our night goblins. Night goblin archers with fanatics. I don't think we need the fanatics on the archers. Let's get 3 of those into here. Or 2 of those for now. It's a good turn. We'll do that. Yeah, so we'll take out Crooked Moon shortly. We'll click Crooked Moon Maintenance Gits rather. Then we've just got to knock these Skaven out, and then we can look at our war with the vampire faction to the south of us. I think they're going to have to Creative Assembly are going to have to rework the tainted stuff. I'm not sure what it's really adding at the moment, to be honest. So that's not true. As a player playing as vampire counts, for instance, having your taint really high means that your public order is really manageable. You can get some of the non-ideal settlements really nicely. Yeah. All right. Come on, turn timer. Let me ease you through. All right, Beastmen are down. Let's grab this. We got cash, so his teeth snatchers are done. All right, Grimgore is ready to roll. Let's see. Have we got walls up in all of these, right? We need to finish it off here, but let's grab the Night Goblins here. We're gonna grab Grimgore. Okay, let's go grab this. Not gonna call my allies to help. No need to. Take Black Iron Mine. Nice and simple. Let's sack it. It's a lot of money. It's only a minor settlement. Alright, Azhag, let's see. What is this? Following the fate of the unsmiling one, a bunch of targets of the casters laughed themselves to death. Let's buff myself up a little bit first. We'll grab that next turn. Grimgore's moved. You're going to come.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
I think we'll probably drop a load of you.
What a sogging head do you want?
Let's get you out of March stance because you're a pain. So we can now pick up most of the Savage Orcs. So I think we're going to get rid of our Night Goblins. So this is going to... Wurzag's going to have a completely authentic Savage Orc army. Savage Orcs are more expensive for him. That's the only issue. Savage Orc boys. Savage Orc boys, big uns. Let's get a kind of crapper stack for the time being. Get 2 units of this. Let's get 5 archers. It's going to be quite an expensive army, and then we're going to fill up with some normal Savage Orcs. We're getting a lot of cash in. I think we can afford to drop 3,000 more or so on. We were going to get a... Oh wait, we're going to wait for this Beast Lab. Okay. Alright, that's that turn. And we're going to get a Goblin army with that Night Goblin War Boss, who, if we ever get Skarsnik, we'll possibly swap in. But I assume they're going to bring a stack back from somewhere. God, the Norscans are wrecking it. So there's going to be a big chaos. So if the vampire counts do have eyes on these, it will bring them into war with this Norscan faction. Oh, I can't wait for the proper Norscan faction to get integrated. I really enjoyed playing them. They had a cool army. Cool mechanics for confederating. I like the fact that you kind of had your core area and then you're built around getting to sack places. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Really want to do a Beastmen campaign on here as well at some point. Really enjoyed Beastmen as an army. Okay. Empire Confederate Nordland. I don't know how big Nordland are. Bilgewater is about to get its next rebellion. Of course it is.
Ready for bossing!
So we can now get. Let's get some of these. How long have we got until this building builds? So that's for Goblin Spear Infantry, Bow Units, and Chariot Recruits. This will allow us to get the Night Goblin, I think. Let's push you up. Let's finish this settlement off. About to take 8 peaks.
Ready for murdering. Murder! This will be good.
We will continue to siege this until Azag can get to us, which will be another turn or so. Take Black Iron Mine. Simple. Gotta look at our items at some point. The other thing we need to look at. Oh, you are low on vitalness, so we're gonna bop you. I'm gonna bring you up here because you are gonna start to get the need to rebel very shortly. We're gonna send you up there to help with that. We're gonna get rebellion here soon. That's fine. We're gonna kill all of these units. I think because we'll keep just them because we need that to build. We need those to build, and then he can build some pretty nice stuff. Got your boar boys coming. I think we can afford a couple of the slightly more decent dudes. In our Savage Orc stack. A rebellion happening here, that's fine. Alright, that's another turn. Cool. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Got our vampire counts. I think we can probably let's put this off. I think. Don't need to see that. So they're pushing Angren out of there. So interestingly, in my own Empire campaign, the Dwarfs really target this settlement. It's either Angren or it's the other faction of Dwarfs that's just kind of down here. I don't know why they look at that one. It's like maybe it's because it's got an iron resource and they like that. That is a nice building for Dwarfs. I don't know. Alright, they're coming out. I think we're going to fight this. Oh, they do have a giant. And Tunis Black Orcs, a giant. So what anti-large do we have? None, really. No, I don't think we're going to take this fight. I'm going to wait for Azag to come down. Ah, okay, so the mutant skits do have a stack coming right away from there. Now, I do have WARHAMMER recruiting up this weird Savage Orc army. I'm really just doing it for flavour, but it'll be okay. It'll all be alright. We'll take 8 peaks. So interestingly, they took Grant Mingle. Right, Bilgewater rebelled up. Taking a big recruitment lob here. We have got walls up on all these settlements, so I don't think they'll attack them straight off. And we're just going to grab some more Savage Orcs there. It's going to be a pretty expensive stack because yeah, he gets well, he's a bit of a pain. Oh, we do have 2 spaces for infantry here, so we'll look at filling that up in a second. We're going to wait here for that. Let's have a look here. We can now get the decent recruits for goblins with 3 ranks in them. We're going to kill you now as a result. And we're going to grab 3 of you. They've got Stalk in there. I think that'll be useful. I'm going to grab 3 of them as well. Skill point on Azag. We'll grab Fate of Bunger. Skill point on the Goblin Big Boss. Let's push our melee attack all the way up, I think that'd be cool. And then this guy's got to go up this way. Possibly next time we will put him into decent stance. And that's that turn. Okay. I'll probably play for about another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to put the brakes on, go do some stuff in real life, I think. Spend some time with my lovely wife. In real life. That's a rhyme. Is that a crime? I'm a poet, I don't know it. So I think the key with the Orcs, I am only playing on hard, but the key with the Orcs is to push out into here as quickly as you can, because A, Diamond Mine gives you lots of shinies. So we're going to go straight for Ekron. I think we've got a wall up there, so that should be okay. Yeah, I need to, in my off time, need to look at what WARHAMMER actually does. Because he makes Savage Orcs more expensive, but obviously he's from the Savage, he is a Savage Orc, so... Right, Red Peak's about to go. Yeah, you do have a wall up there. Oh yeah, let's push level 5 settlement. This is an expensive army. For what it is. We'll cut it down to a bare bones army once. We do have 900 being raided, but we're also raiding 1,000 from here, so... Alright, let's take 8 these out. Let's grab some... Let's siege it for a little bit. We're going to put Azhag next turn into raiding stance so that he can actually build some units. We've got our rebellion here, that's fine. We are going to send our main man up this way to help quash that. We've got our Gobbo stack that wants to go and help this rebellion once they siege Karak Azal, that's fine. We are going to grab... I think we are gonna...
Alright then, I'll do it.
Grab those into there. Oh, Goblin stack, that's cool. Alright. See what this turn does. Oh, Dwarfs are still a thing. There's an undead rebellion, because of course we're right next to all the undead up there. I don't think I even have a wall on that settlement, so... it's not the end of the world if I lose it, because I don't actually have a gold mine there, so... Yeah. Okay. Alright, there's the siege. I think we'll be able to handle that with this big army. They're no longer raiding, which is nice. We do have the walls there, and a level 4 settlement, so the garrison should be pretty decent. Straight for the siege on them. Okay, well that's going to be good for me. Clan Angren, which means the dwarves are back. That's a bit of a shame. Get rid of that. So we could stay up here and do the raiding trick with him. I think that might not be a bad shout. Let's see here.
Let's fight.
I wouldn't mind some squigs, some more squig hoppers at some point, but we don't have a lot of anti-large. That's the problem with orcs, they just don't have a lot of anti-large.
I'm the one true git. Ah.
I'm the one true git. How are we going to fare here? Well, I think we'll do that. We're going to replenish up. Okay, which has freed this up nicely.
I have seen the future.
We'll keep growing mob boss here. Get out of march stance and we'll finish this set off. Slaughter those captives and so a shroom gather. I think we're gonna give that to our night goblin war boss down here. So we want the shroom gatherer. I think I need to give that to WARHAMMER. And then to WARHAMMER we can give that savage orc one. I love the fact you're level 19, you haven't got a single spell, but we'll go into we'll fix that soon. Because they haven't had their foundation update, they don't have their new trees, which is a bit annoying. Ah, Fur Gork, one of my faves. Just because. Alright, let's get rid of one of you. I don't think we need these big guys. In fact, no, we'll get rid of... We'll do it like that instead. We'll go take Grunty Mingle out. You're all nice and obedient. I'm going to worry about you there. Want you to go and engage next turn if you can. So, as Hag, you got some room for some units here. Now, you obviously don't have a huge anvil, so the smart money would be a couple units of big uns. I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. You know what, I'm going to have a play with a chariot as well. I'm going to grab one chariot. We're going to grab some big uns. Settlement upgrade available. Doc Karaz, let's get you going as well. So that was that rebellion up there dealt with. So I think we'll probably raid this province with him to get this going. Once he sieges, we'll do the Spearman one down there as well, the Goblin one. That'll be pretty cool. Keep sieging 8 peaks. No point in taking extra loss if we don't have to. WARHAMMER's going to be defending the Badlands with his savage orcs. It's probably pretty stupid of me, but what else? I think they can have some trolls. They're pretty savage. Get trolls in the fields, I think. I think he also maybe starts with a giant, so maybe we'll try and like get some of that into him. Don't think I can build a giant yet. I do like them. They are one of my favourite monstrous units. Just because they were so like, they're just big like humanoids and they just sit there like stamping their feet and like scratching their nuts. And there is a big dwarf stack up that way. Why is that there? That's in that dwarf province up there still, okay.
Not happy about this.
Okay, so it looks like some of these undead might be about to declare on me, but that's fine. We've almost cleared up them. We're going to deal with the Skaven next, because Queek is about. But our double stack of Ashag and... okay. Attempt to lay an ambush at the vaults. That's okay. I think we're alright there. I'm going to raid this out so it goes quicker. You're fine there. You are, my friend, are going to come and deal with this because your fightiness is low. Wurzag, you're going to go grab Granty Mingol. And actually, you might raid there as well to get your level up. Black Iron Mine, welcome to the fold. Yes, let's get you up to level 2. We do probably need to get a growth thing here. We are going to get a rebellion here in... Carrick Asgul can handle it, because you've got walls. 9, so that's going to put you at 94, so 2 turns.
What you want?
I'm going to let you deal with that fighting this first. Because next turn we are going to go into this army. I think 3k a turn is a decent amount of income. I think 2k is the minimum I like to have, because then you can at least save up for stuff. Okay, so the Dwarfs are about to try and start expanding, potentially. Thorgrim's up there with her semi-stack. They have got Clan Angren now, which has given them some income back, I suspect. You can see them here in the map in the blue area. But I think that we unless they start sending mega stacks my way, we've got walls up in most places, we should be able to fend them off. They come trying to reclaim the homeland. I think Carrick gets a special garrison just because of how the Mutinous gets build it. They build it to defend it from Angrund, Skarsnik, and now Queeg. I think that might be how it's scripted, so it's always a pretty decent garrison. We can probably attack it next turn, which is maybe how we'll end. We'll see. Alright, so Desolation of Nagash, which is this one up here. Yeah, they're about to get one. Another Shroom Gatherer. Okay. Well, your fightiness is low, so this will fix that pretty easily. Let's replenish you. He's going to come back next turn. Your fightiness should now be decent. Gaining 5. Fuck it, we're going to bop them. Are there any... Yeah, you can have some of these goblin RORs actually. Little goblins. You and you. I think we can have all of those as our goblin army, our goblin representative. Okay, what else we got? 3,000. Settlement upgrade available. Let's see this. Grumbad. Yes, we will put you up. You've got a level up here. So, I don't know why we're doing that. That seems silly. We're not making any income from raiding, but actually we just got to get up this way, so we will continue up that path for the moment. We've done you. We haven't done you. There's that settlement done. Kind of want to boost instability here because I wouldn't mind a rebellion. Let's level Wurzag again. Okay, so you finish Mob Boss at least. This is just such dick for a move from the AI, but yeah, we're going to go into his spells very shortly. Alright, we've got a rebellion coming from Desolation and Nagash. So I think what we'll do is we will... Let's look at doing this siege here. We've got one set of siege equipment. They've only got 2 sets of archers, so we should be able to get into the walls pretty easily. Equally... that's all to resolve it. We lost a unit of trolls. And a unit of boys. It's not too bad. We're going to loot and occupy that. That's a hell of a lot of cash. Grimgor, you've got Mob Boss, we're going to dodge against you. Grimgor, we are going to make you like an absolute wrecking ball. We do want some trolls. More trolls with you. Oh no, you're getting in a Ragnarok Spider.
This bear leads a war.
Let's, we are recruiting with you, but I don't think we need to do that anymore. We're going to stay at the edge of the province here, and we're going to recruit just some normal units. we are just going to take some boys for the time being, just to increase my anvil potential. Right, Carrick 8 Peaks, you are a level 5 settlement. The Shaman's Hovel is pretty cool, we've got that anywhere else. Grimgore does actually need an Orc Shaman in his army. Repair those walls, repair that. Got no landmark buildings. Get rid of that. Although we are recruiting, so that maybe wasn't a great shout. We don't have any... Got passes which you can't do anything with, I don't think. You guys, we've got Goblin Spear, Infantry, Bow, Infantry, and Chariot units. I think it's maybe worth seeing if we can't get some giants here. Let's grab a troll cave. Alright, and plus that means that we actually have this available now. We don't need growth anymore here, because it is finished. So I think we can just income extortion rate boost that up. Sweet. Okay. Did you come back at all?
I'm the boss.
Don't know if I can take this army. Yeah, I probably can. Ooh, we got a armor piercing damage plus. I think these are already doing it, but I think that'd be very nice. Okay. Gonna make our way up to my boss here as well. Yeah. We'll go finish off that stack, I think, shortly, because we're going to now start expanding out that way. Alright, so from next turn you're going to start raiding this province. Let's power level Wurzag. Settlement upgrade available. Kazakh Carrick, yes please. Up you go, mate. Sweet. Okay. You're raiding here, you're going to get Rebellion in 2 turns. Got damage buildings and Bronze Mingle, we can't repair them yet, we don't have any money. Let's end that turn. So I think we'll look at turning this into an almost 2-hour session. We've made quite a lot of progress. The Dwarfs are on a rampage. I'm hoping the vampire counts come and deal with them a little bit. But if they free up this settlement, I might be able to take this province, which is not a bad shout, maybe. From the vampire counts. My allies, I guess that fits as Azhag. You've got Nagash's crown on my head, talk to the undead. You know, it's kind of flavour. One of his terrible campaign bonuses is that he gives +10 relations to undead, so yeah. Oh no, I wanted to get an Orc Shaman for Grimgore's army. Or do I want a Goblin one for Itchy Nuisance, which is by far one of the best spells in the game, but we'll find out. Okay, recruitment cost, leadership. Let's take the leadership. That's going to be difficult.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord. Your endless victories are...
That's 14 settlements raided and sacked. Skull Taker's done. Oh, we've got a warg. Sweet. Right, Rib Peaks, you're about to rebel, but we're causing that. Little concerning about this. You're almost up a level. But I don't think I can fend off a dwarf stack up there. So, okay, that's fine. Desolation Nagash. We know that there's about to be one here. We can recruit a shaman here. not getting a lot of use out of you guys. Let's pull a shaman out of our butts here. So we can get a night goblin shaman. I think Grimgor would have an orc shaman. Oh. That also fits really nicely.
Use me. It summons me.
Okay, cool. Alright, Grimgor's going to be recruiting for a few turns. I'm going to leave you just outside of the province because this rebellion's going to spawn here, and I don't actually... Where does this province go to? Oh, that's the border. Oh, but we don't want that. So let's... go ahead. Alright, let's see here. Crocofan Fort. What's this do? There's a big untainted building there, Shaman's Hovel. I think this might be the unique building here. They haven't separated out landmarks for orcs properly. If I'd had that, it would be quite a big recruitment buff to them, but that's fine. And we'll finish off this province with that, and then we'll get the giants thing there. And that would be hunky-dory. Get everything from that, and get everything from that, get everything from that. Let's repair these two things. You need to start raiding so that we can get some uproar happening here, and get some leveling. Okay, we've got a rebellion coming up here. Oh, unassigned skill points, I missed that. There's another rebellion here, that's fine, that's entered. Oh, I forgot to move him. Got to fill up his stack. Oh, and we got Grimgor's Warg. Alright, so he's got 2 turns of this, so I'm kind of tempted. Is there a separate... Oh. Alright, well, we've got our rebellion here. We'll go take that out. We might have to look at recruiting some units into that army. Yeah. The vampire counts seem to be just taking this in the butt. So yeah, we'll have to look at that. But that's cool. I think we'll be able to plug them here. We'll take out this army and then we'll probably stop the raiding attack up here until we know what the dwarfs chat is. They have to come down here to get into me unless they're going to take it out this way, but I can't imagine they're going to have an easy time down here. So yeah, we'll have to find out. But alright, there's some more research. Oh, and we recruited that shaman and he immediately was wounded. Sure, why not? Okay, raiding. Alright, so we're going to just come back up here temporarily with you. We're not going to do that yet. You're going to come there. You've got one more turn of recruiting. Let's send your warg to kill this Skaven uprising. So, I think we should go take Spite Speak, probably. Grab that. And then look at moving on the rest of the province. Let's deal with this dude before he's a thing. Got a banner here, banner return from weapon damage. Kind of tempted to give it to one of these guys. Oh, we lost a unit there. Wasn't expecting that. We'll pull you back into Gumbad, see if we can't recruit you some stuff. Now, it's going to be remote recruitment, but dwarfs. Let's get some for defending. Let's get some more night goblins here. I think that'll be alright. Alright. Research. strap on gear, armor for infantry units. That's pretty awesome. That's literally all of them. So we're going to grab that. Guess we might as well upgrade you to level 2. You're going to rebel pretty quickly. Alright, we're getting towards the end of the session today. My voice is starting to get a little bit sore. I'm still not very well, so yeah, we'll do maybe a turn or two more just to see how this dwarf situation resolves itself, amongst other things. Kind of upset that the Vampire Council got this far down. I was originally eyeing up some of this land, but it isn't ideal, but it is all ports, so it's quite lucrative. So it'll be interesting if they add the Southern Realms, Estelia, Telia, Border Princes, because they're going to be very rich economies straight off the bat, because almost all of their provinces have ports. So are they going to introduce them effectively as dogs of war and have them as very expensive mercenary armies effectively? That'd be an interesting thing. So I think that probably in this game you're going to see a little bit like Norsca. Norsca wasn't an army as such in tabletop. I mean, it is, but it also isn't quite like it was as they've done it. But alright, so we'll end this episode by beginning our raids on the Skaven lands. We're going to grab a load of night goblins as our anvil, and then we're going to grab some more archers, and I think that's probably going to be a decent goblin stack there. Okay, so we've got this dude is all about it. We're just going to come take out this this rebellion stack, this Skaven stack here. We're going to replenish up on them. Get you. Alright, that's them absolutely knobbed. Take that leadership buff. So Spite Speak is where we're going first. We're going to bring... let's grab Purple Sun. Alright, Azharang's army is up. We are once again... Thing is, if we wait to recruit this shaman for a few turns until when this thing is built, then he's going to be much higher level, so we're going to do that. So in which case, Azhag, you're going to start your way. Just coming down here, we're going to come down here and we're going to go for Craddaman with... maybe we'll use our goblin goblin probe for that. Let's pull that wall up a level. Orc War Boss. Let's grab this incomplete rating at 6%, higher percentage. But Azhag's got another point, so we're going to finish off Purple Son of Xerxes. Are you ever castable? Yeah. We'll finish him off with Earthing. Then we'll do, for the remaining 8, I think we'll probably just buff something. I don't know. Maybe we'll buff him up a little bit, I don't know. Skill point on the Goblin Big Boss as well. The Nasty Skulker, that's a pretty big buff. Alright, so probably, yeah, once we've started our assault on the Skaven, we'll stop this. It's going to be our first instance of attacking one of the new armies in Mortal Empires. It'll be quite fun. Yeah. Enjoying it. I didn't think I'd get this bigger foothold. I mean, I am 110 turns in, but I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. So the Vampire Counts are attacking the Dwarfs down here. Do you need to be a little bit of concern with the re-emergence of the Dwarfs in the north? I'm guessing because all the Vampire Counts armies are in this region down here. The Empire looks like it's grown quite significantly, so hopefully they can keep the Vampire Counts in check and defeat the Chaos Invasion when it comes, while I just slowly expand my way south against these vampires. Which would be lovely. So I'll probably push out WARHAMMER stack as well, actually, when we start the assault south. so that he can handle some of these vampires on the left. I'm gonna grab that leadership buff. Well, could have possibly done a little bit better there, but
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Let's push you into underway, because the next turn we are going to, as I say, start our assault
Forwards.
on the Skaven. Yeah. So we need to boost our income. We are supporting almost 4 stacks now. You're going to stay there and raid for a little bit. No cash to spend. Got 2 turns until we can get our shaman for Grimgor's army. Let's walk our way down the mountains. Oh, the dwarfs. Keep your Thanes away from me, mate. Okay, so the old Clan Angrand holdings down here look like they are... The various vampire factions are dealing... Is this red on the map? Is that the other vampire faction? Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's not even the Empire. Once they confederate, they are going to be a monstrous blob, if they do confederate. I really hope Chaos caused them some problems, but I'm pretty sure that they don't start at all with Chaos, so... Don't know how that's going to work. Surprised we haven't seen the Chaos invasion, actually. Maybe it's because I haven't finished uniting the Badlands yet. Maybe it'll trigger then or something. Right, Wurzag's doing that. Southern Badlands, that's Wurzag's province. That's fine. Okay. So, here it comes. This is the beginning of the assault on the rats, the rat men. Alright, so let's take Spite Speak. Skaven revealed. Surprise, we're going to declare war on them. So they are going to pull those vampires in. Kind of don't want the vampires to get distracted down here. I can pull them in if I have to. That should be a pretty easy win. Skaven garrisons are pretty weak. So I'm going to occupy it out. See if we can't... well, let's drop that out. Carrick Astle, you'll be okay. Might as well push the obedience thing up there, and we will pull you to level 2. Alright, our big boss got a big buff. Let's finish our melee attack down there. We're going to push his melee attack really high, so that he is a nasty piece of work.
Who can I stand?
Our Goblin War Boss is going to go into here, and I guess he will actually start sieging out because they do not have a bad army. Once Grimgor gets here to support, should be okay. Grimgor, your army can start moving on to Misty Mountain, possibly. Don't know why you're not. That's okay. So we've united this province. We've got a bit of an obedience problem, so we're going to add the Yostel grain, so we're going to grab that. Cool. Okay, and we've got a rebellion happening here. That's fine as well. I think we might get the growth going here. Right, Wurzag, you're finally done there. You're finally done here. We are going to start pulling into your spells. We'll get Power to Wag, Headbutt. It's pretty cool. So once we've got Grimgor up there, maybe we'll do that siege, and that's what we'll finish. We haven't fought the rats yet as Orcs. Got no idea how they're going to perform. So, Ally has declared war on Carrick Zephyrin. This is going to pull us into war with the Empire and Brettonia, but I think that's okay because we've got this big vampire buffer between us. And they have many, many stacks. I think I'm going to need to be able to afford 5 stacks up to start pushing into them. But that'll be tough. But I think by the time we've taken the Southlands, that should be okay. We can do that, I think. think once our income is back over 2,000, we will look at pushing WARHAMMER stack up to full savagery. Should be pretty cool. There's that rebellion. That's fine. You can lose that. I don't mind because WARHAMMER's just here. Although I did just spend money on a building there, so that was maybe a little stupid. Didn't realise that the rebellion had happened.
I have seen the future.
Okay, let's go wipe them out.
Smash 'em good.
Occupy that out.
As my mystic powers.
There's the Teeth Snatcher's done again. Let's not level you up as of yet. Right, so Grimgore is here.
Come on.
So I think we will do this. And this is how we're going to finish. We're going to come back to it in a second, because we'll just finish off the rest of our turn. So, Azhag, you are going to continue down this way. Take Misty Mountain. What are you up to here? Let's get your wall up. No, can't afford it. Why? Oh, because you're not level 2 yet. That's why. Okay. So that's that done. Settlement upgrade available. Oh, fuck it. We'll push you up again. We know where the rebellion comes from this time. Alright, so that's that turn done. So let's do the attack. We've got a big goblin army here, supported by Grimgore's Orcs. We are going to probably lose quite a lot of goblins doing this, but that's okay. It'll be a fun way to finish the stream. So they've got a bit of range. They've got some Night Runners there. Is that what those are? I think they are. Got some Rat Eggers that I've got to be a little bit wary of. Those Skaven Slaves, they're fine. Those are Night Runners and Gutter Runners, I think. Oh, we do have one set of walls. Okay, our allies are going to come from there, so we'll start on this side. Okay. I'm okay with these two being the ones that attack. You might notice that I like to like Night Goblins. You can go up behind the Nasty Skulkers, who will be going up the towers first. So let's pull the Night Goblins back a little bit. Oh, press the Windows button, not Alt. Been a while since that happened. Pull you back a bit. You can be a bit of a screen here because you've got shields. Wolf Riders, you're kind of static until other things happen. Okay, let's go. Right. What else we got? So we've got some Black Orcs. So I think we're gonna look at pushing you guys up the walls, and the Nasty Skulkers can move up when they get a chance. We'll get these other guys moving up as well. What's happening here? Why are we getting... Is that Grimgore? Oh no, that's my Night Goblin boss. I don't want him to die, so we will bring him over here. Right, Ragnarok Spider, you can go burst down the door. Night Goblins, get over here. You're fine. Alright, the Black Orcs, you can come. All of the Orcs can come down here. Got a few more archers. I guess you can start taking some stuff. We got a menace below here. Just went straight into the Black Orcs, so that's okay. Alright, so we got our sword infantry going up there, that's fine. Where's Grimgor? Grimgor, I want you to go straight up here by yourself. Because you're a legend. Alright, our towers have docked. Let's get the nasty skulkers up. You come up the wall. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. Don't know why I crossed them up. Trolls, you're both going to come into here. We've got 2 bits of artillery who can start doing something. Let's start taking this guy out. Right, I'm kind of going to wait till the for the orcs here. Get you guys across into here, gobbos. Ragnarok's doing his work. I think our 2 units of Black Orcs gonna come this way. Let's send you guys up. Let's send you up the wall here. Let's get you going there. I think this remaining might as well get up into there. No, I don't want you clogging up the door actually. Let's pull you guys across here. Get some arrows going. We need to get you. That's. Did I just see Azhag? Must be almost through the walls there. Okay, we are through. Right, Mr. Ragnarok. I want you to force your bloody way through. Grimgor, have you gone up the wall yet? You haven't. In you go, guys. We definitely want you guys through. Goblins have taken the walls pretty nicely. Having a poison army wide is pretty nasty. Right, you need to force your way through, Spider. You guys are fast enough to get into some of these things. Let's get these trolls up into there. Where's Grimgor? I'm going to send Grimgor right up into the rat hangers here. You know what, you can have his Crimson Killers and the other Black Orcs. Ragnarok, you can come here and cause some issues. Kind of like flooding in now, I don't know. I know that I heavily outnumbered them anyway, but... Alright, you can get help in here. Where's Grimgor? How you doing? Grimgor, stop getting distracted. Those guys taking a bit of padding. You're not really doing any... Oh, like I have all the shit here as well. I can't believe it. They're doing alright. Alright. See if we can't put those night goblins there. Help out there. Here we go. How's the spider doing? Let's get spider into there. Ragnarok spiders are just the shit. Look at this thing go. Causes terror, which is great against these Skaven. So all my goblin army has done pretty well here. Can we get you down here, maybe? Grimgor is make your way up to these guys. Gotta pen these guys in. Right, let's pull you guys in here. I'm going to bring you all the way up here to try and pin them in. Okay, well, some of our guys have managed to engage. You need to get into these rat ogres. You guys can come up here as well. See if that helps. Black Orcs can come in. Come up here. The pathing in Sieges really needs looking at. Come around. Alright, and that's our first Skaven battle. I think we match up alright against Skaven, actually. Because our Orcs, our Night Goblins that are buffed are considerably stronger than a lot of their units, which is pretty nice. We match up pretty nicely. Black Orcs are coming in this way. Might be worth you coming around here, Black Orcs, if you can. See if we can't get you around. Right, the remainder of our Gobbag Horde. You come up here, why not? We can be a little bit more abrasive with them now. So we can't bring you guys in. Help them out. Alright, that's going pretty well. And here comes the surround with the big uns. See if you can't come and kill this wizard. Alright, that's these guys. That's their army routed. There we go. So, that was pretty nice. We're gonna come out of the battle. We're gonna finish off. We're gonna hit. Oh, we already finished the turn. So actually, I'm gonna end it then. Thank you very much for watching for the past 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you feel free to subscribe. I don't do this for the money, but I like interacting with people. So yeah, go for it. Have a great weekend. Peace.